Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Xenonauts in 2022. Not 2022, 2023. Let's Play Xenonauts in 2023. So let's go ahead and load up the game here. I believe where we left off last time, we were in month 3. So we had already taken a couple Corvettes, which is awesome. That is something that doesn't always happen. I mean, it's very easy to get unlucky on those Corvettes and just end up with a bad situation, and sometimes it costs you your whole team, and that's just kind of how it goes. So we're building those laser pistols right now, and what are we researching? We're researching heavy laser weapons. Okay, we're building our science lab. Very important. One nice thing about heavy lasers is not only do we get heavy lasers for our heavies, that also gives us the ability to get what are they called? Scout cars with a big laser cannon on it, and it also improves the regular guns on our Condors. So our Condors get upgraded from just like standard ammunition to lasers, which makes them much better, and we're going to need that in the future. Okay, so our laboratory's done, which means we're going to go over here. We got our living quarters, we got our laboratory, so we're going to go to hire scientists, and we're going to hire... we're going to hire about 10 scientists. Because we really want to get this research on the way ASAP. I mean, we have got to do it. Okay, so there's our Reaper analysis. Luckily, that Reaper that we ran into didn't do a whole lot, which was great, because they can be pretty terrible. Okay. Okay, 8 more soldiers, so we got 8 more Xenonauts. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, our laser pistols are finished. So let's go to the base. And I'm going to go ahead and make a laser rifle, just kind of as a backup to have. One of the worst things about this game, so you're getting a squad wipe is bad, obviously. You lose your Xenonauts, but really one of the worst things to come back from is losing all that equipment. So if you have, a squad full of Xenonauts with lasers and wolf armor and all this other stuff, you lose all that equipment if you get a squad wipe. So when you're playing on Insane Iron Man like this, it does become very important to know kind of how and when to retreat, and we may have to do that at some point. So we're actually going to put all of the scientists on heavy lasers. There is kind of a point of diminishing returns when it comes to scientists, so some people like to kind of spread out the research. Like, have 10 working on this and have 15 working on this. And we'll probably do that a little bit later, but for right now I want to get those heavy weapons done. Because I would like our scouts to, not our scouts, our heavies to happen. Okay, I'm going to send a Foxtrot down there. Okay, 2 Foxtrots to intercept. here. Okay, and that is a industrial. If it was desert, I would have said we try to take it, but it's industrial, so I'm not interested. Okay, let's send a condor up here to see what he can find. Now this guy, I am interested in going after this scout. So that's an okay industrial. Let's go ahead and let's actually unassign all these guys, and let's start a completely new squad filled with completely new Xenonauts. So we're going to actually have to go over here. We're going to have to unequip some stuff. Have to unequip those sniper rifles. Okay, there we go. So we'll unequip that. Where did that other sniper rifle get off to? Well, it's not there. Is it? Oh, okay. Well, they're both over here in the stockpile. So, all right. Okay. First, let's find out who are going to be our heavies. Okay, that guy's a heavy, definitely. French Nesvik. He is going to be our first heavy. And we're going to give him a med pack. Looks like he's got enough for one smoke grenade, so that's fine. This can go over here. He'll get a shield. Let's see. Who's going to be our second heavy? 5840. That works for me. I think she can be our second heavy. Marta Virgili. She can be our next heavy. She'll get a med pack. That's all she can carry. She'll get a shield. Okay, Natalie Martinez, shield. And since we have these new laser pistols, we are actually going to use those. We're not going to bother taking the stun batons for a scout mission like this, just because we don't need them. We're not going to be... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm actually going to put another ammo clip on there. Because as you can see, these only have 9 rounds in them, so they do tend to get kind of broken up pretty fast. They tend to go through ammo fairly quickly. Okay, so there we go. Ammo clip. He's got enough strength to where he can take one anyway, so he'll take a stun baton. And a couple flashbangs. And a smoke grenade. Yep, shield, definitely. Oh, actually, wait. Let's see who else. Yeah, she would be a better shield. She might have actually been or he actually might have been a better heavy. But he's going to be a shield. Wait, what's going on? He's going to be a shield. And with that low accuracy, he would actually do much better with a stun baton. So he's definitely going to take one. Okay, flashbangs. So we have shield, 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 heavy, heavy, sniper, and oh yeah, okay. So she's actually been on a mission before. She got a purple heart. So there you go. She'll be our sniper. And they only have 6 rounds. We actually want to take a few of those. We also want to give her a med pack. Let's go with a couple of smoke grenades. Who else? Okay, so he's got pretty good accuracy. Alright, so he will be, let's see, 44 strength, 51 strength. Alright, so he'll be our sniper. With a couple smoke grenades, and then finally, Carmen Fernandez will be our Rocketeer. So here we go. A couple more rockets. And I'm actually going to take one of these this time, because that could come in handy later on. You know, actually, I'm just going to take 2 of them. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'll leave it like that. So we're going to do this. Okay, let's put our heavies in the back, as we always do. It is super important to remember to reorganize your dropship if you ever kind of change out your loadout. Snipers to the sides, Rocketeer to the front, and I really have no idea how this is going to work out, so I'm just going to send the Charlie right now and see if we can make it there in time. Okay, so I'm actually going to return this guy to base, and then I'm going to send out the 2 Foxtrots. At this point in the game, it is really nice to, to be able to take Corvettes, but really we have a big abundance of scouts right now, and it's also very nice to be able to just farm those scouts, since we already have a lot of what we need from the Corvettes. Okay, so those guys, I'm actually going to send these 2 Condors out, and if they don't get there by the time the Foxtrots are finished, then we'll send them. And I'm also going to launch 2 of these guys just to make sure this guy doesn't get away. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. We didn't get any resources from that. We did take out the UFO, which is really the most important thing. Alright, can we make it there? Alright, so let's launch a couple interceptors, see if we can get up there to deal with this guy. I don't think we're going to make it. Really hoping we could. Let's find out. Okay. Send these guys over here. Okay, let's take this one out. Would have been really nice if he'd been, right over here. Then we could have gotten that tundra map. I don't think we're going to make it. And if it's going to be a night mission, then I really don't want to risk doing it. I can't even tell if it's day or night. If it's a night mission, we're going to have to abandon it anyway. So let's engage and let's see if we just made it. And yes, we did. That we just made it. If it had been 1 second later, oh wait, no, we didn't. No, it's a night mission. All right. Well, we are going to abandon this mission. So this is the screen that you'll see if you abandon a mission. So we see no units outside the dropship, so everybody's okay. We are going to abandon that, and we're going to go back to base. Because we are not doing a night mission. It is not in the cards, not going to happen. All right, awesome. We got rapid fire lasers, which is awesome. Let's see. I think that we need to start researching alien alloys. Let's just make sure that all of the scientists are on that. Okay, so we're going to definitely build a scatter laser as soon as this is done. One thing you have to watch out for when you're kind of doing long trips like this is fighter UFOs, because they will come in and they'll just shoot down your dropship, and that is not a fun time. I mean, they can just completely take out an entire crew of xenonauts without even a fight. No conflict whatsoever. Just they're all just dead. Okay, so that's done. So let's go over here and let's build a scatter laser. It's 160,000. Let's build two. So unfortunately, we didn't get to actually go out on that mission that time. But there will be more. All right, so this is something that I think you get on the higher difficulties. It's basically an event that makes it so that you can't sell weapons and technology. I think on the lower difficulties you can sell alien stuff, but on this one you can't. I mean, I don't know why you would really want to anyway, but even if you wanted to, you can't. Okay. Middle East? Yeah, let's intercept. Okay, let's take this guy out. One thing that I'd like to do next month is to get another satellite array in America, and I'd actually like to maybe get a laser battery in America as well. All right. I'm going to send the Condors after that guy first. Okay. And I'm going to send... Actually, I'm going to send the Condors after this guy first as well. And then I'm going to send the Foxtrots. And then I'm going to send the Foxtrots We might have to do a little bit of finagling. Yeah, go to last known location. Okay, let's turn the base. See, where'd he go? Oh, all right, 100% victory, 2 condors. I'll just auto-resolve that, that's fine. No problem for me, although I do want to launch a couple of those guys. There they are, okay. So that is a problem. Now we're not going to deal with this problem the way that we dealt with it last time. What we are going to do, okay, that is not good. I really wish he hadn't done that. That could be really bad. Okay, alien alloys. Let's do alien alloy fabrication. I don't, oh, all right, here we go. So let's send the condors. And he escaped into space. Figured he was going to do that. So, okay, that's, I thought that might happen. We were trying to, get there during the day, but it didn't pan out. That's the really bad thing about having a dropship like this. The first dropship, it's small, it's slow. You really want to upgrade as soon as you possibly can. So that's 2 invasions now that we've actually missed out on being able to do the ground mission. So that's potentially like 4 or 5 Elenium that we missed out on, and that's not good. And that UFO escaping definitely didn't help us. One good thing that could happen, though, is if a base pops up down here, it's actually really nice to get a base kind of early in the game. You can get a lot of the technology and a lot of the good stuff without having to deal with those crazy late game bases. Okay, that's what I thought. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go back home here. So, are both of those done? One's done. We're going to wait until 2 are done. Okay, alien alloy fabrication. Wolf battle armor. And we are going to just go ahead and do a base assault. So we're actually going to send. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. All right, there we go. We'll airstrike both of those because we are going to be going after the big fish here in a second. Once we get that second blaster dealio. Okay, let's send these guys down. See what they can find. Okay, send the Foxtrots. They're really going after America and Europe. They're just not interested in Asia at all. So base assaults are they're rough. I mean, this could be where the run ends. There's just no way to tell. Okay, let's send condors up there, see what they can find. See, this is the thing about condors. They're really good, but they're really slow. And they can allow the aliens to do a lot of things that they wouldn't normally be able to do. Like build a base in South America. Oh, it's 29th November. We cannot let that base be there at the end of the month. How long do we have? 2 days? Nope, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. So we are gonna have to outfit our Xenonauts. We're actually gonna let's go ahead and take a few more of those. Take a few more of those. We can drop them. There we go. Lots of grenades. Okay, Rocketeers. I don't know if I really want a Rocketeer on this mission. Rocketeers can be super dangerous. I think she is going to be an assault. And she's going to take the rifle. Stun baton. She'll need a few of these. We'll take some of those. We will need them. A couple of those, a couple of flashbangs. And we're going to be dropping a lot of this stuff in the beginning of combat also. Okay. So he's going to be getting one of these and a bunch of ammo to go with it. A few smoke bombs. Shield. You know, actually, I'd kind of like for him to be able to get a stun baton also. A stun baton. Yeah, just kind of load up on those. We don't want to run out of we don't want to run out of anything here. Yeah, I think she's good to go. Maybe a couple grenades. Okay, so we need to get over here to this South America base ASAP. Let's send our Foxtrots down there, see if we can get this guy. And the decent thing about these base missions is it doesn't matter what time of day you get there because they're inside. So as long as a fighter doesn't come around and shoot us down, we are going to be okay if we get there in time. Which we did not. Okay, that's pretty good funding though. Really, that funding is solid. We're gonna need to. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is hire some more scientists. Then then we're going to start building another Foxtrot after we get that scatter laser. Because the air game is about to get way worse. Alright. So we're going to need everybody to just drop a bunch of this stuff. We don't know what's here. We don't know if it's civilians. We don't know if it's Cesians or if it's Androns. Again, personally, I think Androns would be the easiest thing to deal with. But Androns don't have leaders, so we couldn't get a leader. Which, I mean, that's fine. But it would be nice to get a leader from this mission. That's assuming that we can even make it out. Okay. Assuming that we live through this. Okay. Let's get that guy. There he goes. And let's put a bunch of these on the floor. The reason for bringing all that C4 will become apparent when we find the reactor. So there are two ways to finish base assault missions. You can either find the reactor and blow it up, and then escape, which is usually the easiest way to go, but you don't get any resources for that. You just get rid of the base. Or you can find the control room and take out all the enemies in the base, which is the preferred way to do it. However, not necessarily always possible, especially in the early game like this, when you just don't have a whole lot of weapons and armor at your disposal. Now we're lucky that we actually were able to get laser weapons at this point, but we don't have wolf armor, we don't have anything like that. We don't have buzzard armor. We don't have improved shields. We're probably not going to get improved shields for a while, but there's a lot that we don't have that we really do need for effective base assaults that don't involve a lot of Xenonauts dying potentially. Okay, nothing there. Let's see, who came first? One of the worst things that can happen in a situation like this is a Reaper just comes through the door and one-shots somebody. I've seen it happen before. I don't think this is a civilian base. It doesn't look like one. They're usually kind of more green and organic-y, but it could be. No way to know for sure right now. Okay, I'm gonna send this other shield over here because I want to get eyes on whatever is going on in this corner. Alright, well, somebody's opening doors somewhere. Interesting point of thing to point out here is there are hidden doors in these bases that only the aliens can use. You cannot use them. Okay, that is what I was afraid of. And that is not good. So this is what we're going to do. Get back here. We are going to take everything that we have and move it over to this side. So it is a civilian base. We know that now. He's going to kind of guard us from anything going on over there. Okay. That was close. Those reaction shots saved our biscuits right there. Okay. That's what I thought was going to happen. So we're going to see if we can do a little bit of good here. I don't think she has the ability to throw a flashbang. No. Oh, man. Okay. Takes 42. Just take him 42. Okay, he's not going to be able to do that. What about these guys? I think they could make it. Alright, got him. It's 2 down. I think these bases, the initial ones can have as many as, I think, 15 or so. I don't think there are going to be any more Reapers after that. I think it's just kind of a one and done on the Reapers a lot of the time. At least I hope so. Because Reapers are not Funyuns, and I do not like them. And again, this is why you bring extra shields, because I mean, right there, right off the bat, we need another shield. May as well drop all our smoke bombs because they're not going to help us. So I'm just going to have everybody do that right now. No need for smoke bombs. But we will be coming back here from time to time to kind of pick up new equipment. Okay, so let's go ahead and get over here. Okay, so she needs to go back over here, pick up a new shield. The nice thing about kind of base assault missions is that unlike terror missions, you do have you kind of have time to plan and to look at what's going on and to get set up. A lot of the times you don't have that with terror missions. The good thing about terror missions, though, if there can be said to be a good thing about terror missions, is that if you can make it to whatever round it is, like round, whatever round 10, round 20 or whatever, the entire map is displayed for you, and you can see where all the enemies are, and that makes it a lot easier to clear it. Obviously, the issue is making it to that point. I mean, Terra Mission's early game can be just an absolute game ender. And again, remember this is a civilian base, so they are going to be waiting, waiting wherever they can to ambush us. They're going to try to pop out from places that we don't expect. They are going to hit us with... Oh, come on, dude. And now you kill him. Great. Okay, so there's one shield gone. Already. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Okay, so I was wrong about the Reapers. There can be more than one Reaper. Never seen it happen until now, but hey, now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Okay, so that's already one shield down. So it gets really bad in these base assault missions when you lose your shield. Well, when you lose all your shields. They're really... Okay, so I just saw somebody open that door. I don't know who it was, but somebody opened that door. Okay. So I think it would behoove us to get over here. And get into a good spot. I mean, we're going to have to leave somebody over here to keep checking this door, or else I feel like something is going to sneak up on us. The thing about that that Reaper is we almost had it. Like if our riflemen had hit those shots, could have taken it out before it was able to do any damage, but that's not what happened. Okay, let's kind of set all this up. burst. Let's give it a few rounds just in case. And you never really know what these guys are going to do. Okay, looks like it might be time to put the kibosh on that and start moving up. Okay, well, I don't see anyone or anything over there. No, actually, I'm not going to do that. Because again, there are leaders here. And they do have grenades. Alright, I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. But it did happen. Okay, that's the whole thing. That's not even... That guy's... Okay. That's not good. Let's see if this guy can do anything. Okay, got him. But again, there are a lot of these guys in here, and we really can't... we just can't do that. We can't be trading, you know, pawns for pawns. We gotta get in there and, you know, do some real damage without taking any damage. Easier said than done. Oh, there he is. Well, this is a job for a shield. Flashbang, sorry. How much does it take for a flashbang? 40? Alright. You'll get over here. 47. Flashbang. Huh. Did not work on that guy. I was assuming it would. Alright, got him though. And it is also important in these bases with civilians to check behind you also. He needs to go back and get another shield anyway. So let's get that shield. Drop the old one, pick up the new one. I'm actually going to have him pick up one of these. And another clip, in case we need it. I'm actually going to go over here and check this out. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anybody up there right now. It doesn't mean there couldn't be in the future. Okay, we're going to have to start moving forward. Kind of wish I'd made a laser carbide or two to bring along, but I didn't. So we've taken out, what, 2 Reapers and 2 civilians so far? 3 Reapers if you count the Xenonaut that became a Reaper. Okay. Let's go ahead and move up. Alright, let's see what happens. Now, hopefully we've cleared out a little area for ourselves that is quasi-uninhabited at the moment. I don't know that we've done that, but I hope that we have. Okay. Oh, there he is. That's the thing about civilians. They will just shoot at you. Oh, come on, dude. 3 pot shots. Alright, so let's see if I can get up there. Nope, there's no way I'm getting up there. Alright, I really shouldn't have shot at that guy. That was a bad call. So I can get over here and set myself up for next round, but our shield might be dead by then. shenanigans. All right. So there's four of them. There are four. One of them has that insane contraption right there, which is uh, basically a giant shotgun that can one-shot any of these guys. And I can't hit him. Do they have flashbangs? Nope, of course they don't. Well, I got one at least. No flashbang. So we're going to have to stay behind cover as much as we can. And I'm going to have to get back here because I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to get a shot on this guy next round. Flashbang? Yes. Well, I don't know if this is possible, but let's try. Nope. Not possible. Alright, this is going to hurt. And there are still 4 left. Okay, he's suppressed at least. Let's try to find this guy. Where'd he go? Okay, he needs 42. I was really hoping that would work, and it didn't. Okay, really hoping that wouldn't happen, but it did. Alright, I don't think we're going to make it out of this one. I think we're going to have to retreat if we even can, if that's even possible at this point, which it probably is not. I mean, because I can't get a shot on that guy. And there's another one around here just kind of waiting. So there's not really anything I can do about either of those. And he's out of ammo. So I do not see that we're going to be having a good time. Yeah, that's about how it goes when you get to early bases sometimes. Okay, so we killed 8 out of 16. And we got completely wiped, which means all of our laser weapons, all of pretty much everything we had, totally gone. So we're gonna have to rebuild all of it. The question is, can we rebuild all of it and take that base? I don't know, but the first thing we're gonna do is go back and hire some more Xenonauts. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8. I'll actually hire another guy there. All right, so that's rough. Um, I'm gonna end it here for today, and when we come back, we're gonna start the long, slow process of rebuilding our Xenonaut team. So, three more pistols, two more sniper rifles, two more heavy lasers, some shotguns perhaps, or laser carbides. But that is something to deal with tomorrow. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Xenonauts Insane Iron Man in 2023.